happening, guys, girls? Hope you're all well. Before I do a little video on the old YouTube, not been doing that for a while. I miss you lot, guys. I hope you miss me. Well, I did this video because I've been I've just been listening to Sam Tripoli on. He's doing a live now, and they're talking about Ben Davison on Suspicious Observer, about the weakening of the magnetic field and why they're now admitting that they're dimming the sun, which we've been telling people for a long time, that they are spraying stratospheric aerosol injections to reflect solar flare with their nanoparticles, aluminium, reflective barrier, like a chemtrail bandage to sort of like help keep the grid up, maybe, and other things, maybe other nefarious things in there, but that's conspiracy shit. Right, anyway, guys, I hope you can see my cursor. Well, there's Ben Davison's talking about the weakening of the magnetic field. Well, if you've been studying this, which I have for 7 years since I come across Catfish Briggs, and I've learned a lot about this, which he's been a really good teacher. With other channels I've come across, can't take all the credit, because, you know, if it weren't for Scientifically, sure, and other channels like Ken Wheeler and that, and all, looking at all the ferrocells and how magnetism works, you know, and the physics of it all, I've learnt how to read these, and I can see, and you can clearly see what's going on in the sky as well, if you've been observing and paying attention. But why I'm doing this video is because Ben Davison's saying about the weakening of the magnetic field. Right, you go back on this, which I have. This is the bow shock, yeah? That's Earth there. This is the back of Earth, yeah? Sun's right up here. You should be able to see my cursor. Right, the closed field lines are the red ones, IMF are the blue, pole cap are the green, yeah? They used to be black. Anyway, these IMF lines are coming up from behind, which are making these red ones close. And then if you look under a ferrocell, you'll see how a magnet, and why it closes its field lines. It's because another magnet's coming up. It's creating it's creating a pushing effect, and it's making these magnets want to repel each other, right? So that they will close their field lines. You pull them away under the ferrocell and they open back up again. You can clearly see that on Ken Wheeler's videos, all Scientifically shows you, or my channel, where I've took clippings of theirs, show you under a ferrocell and microfilings, ferroliquid. Well, this blue IMF they're not connected to Earth, so he's saying this is weakening. If you go back, you'll see that this wasn't so fiery back in the day, 2012, you know. This is strengthening, if anything. The magnetic field strengthening. It's not weakening. I'll tell you what's going on. Because this is coming up behind and it's putting pressure, and you've got compression at the front as well, because you've got bodies coming in up by the sun. So it's creating like an electromagnetic crunch. Yeah, it's creating eddy currents. It's slowing the rotation of the Earth down. Which is why you're seeing the moon roll, which from rise to set, that moon should field rotation about 3.3 degrees from rise to set. You'd hardly notice it roll, but the face now is 180 degrees from rise to set, which is the Earth's rolling. Right, anyway, let's get back to the weakening of the magnetic field. It's not weakening, guys. What's doing is, where you got the compression, and Mother Earth's pushing, she's pushing so hard that every now and again she's going to have to, she's fluctuating, she's going to have to release a lot of plasma. She's going to have to, boom, puff it out, boom, she's going to have to release. And that's when you've got, a point where it goes, it seems like it's weakening, but it's not, okay? She's not weakening, she's charging, okay? So she's having to release all that plasma. I mean, look at this, guys. This is, if you've been studying this, you never used to see this behind. This is, I believe that this here is another sun, like a blue ultraviolet. This would be like the blue Kachina, as the Hopi call it, or we could call it Ra. It's a dark star. And this is coming up, and this is what's creating all this compression, because what you got up the front, but it's not weakening, guys. This is she's charging and having to blow out. She's having to release energy. Yeah. Let's have a little go for it. I've not. This is the first time I've looked at this, and this is like new. I mean, look at these closed field lines, and look at that there. Look at the bow shock. The bow shock's all over the place. You know, so for a moment it seems like she's weakening, but she's having to like release all that pressure. You know, from the build up of. I mean, look at these closed field. You never used to get all this. You know, we know what closes a field line on a magnet. Why? I mean, look at the, she's fluctuating. Look how hot she's getting now. And the heat. Look at this heat. Look at this. Right, so a quick look at the Schumann resonance. This is making the Schumann resonance spike. You know, that's where she should be. That's 8 ohms. That's about 7.83 hertz long there, yeah, which is the same as your brain alpha waves, because you're all connected. So a lot of craziness going on, a lot of people losing it, and I say I've been struggling as well lately, guys. Everyone's see a lot of madness going on at the moment. All right, a lot of it going on. I mean, Schumann's spiking. At the moment, she's not too bad. The last couple of days, my ears have been ringing like mad. But yeah, so this is what's happening. She's not actually weakening, as to say. Oh, sorry, what's happening there? She's actually strengthening, but she's having to blow out all that plasma. You know, and I'm over. If you want to have a look, I'm over on TikTok. I do a lot. That being right. After the New World Order, I do videos over here as well. So come on over, guys. I've got 1,300 followers over there. So get on over, Unchained 720, Unchained 01. Alright guys, I'm over there on that channel as well, so putting things up on there. Alright guys, but, yeah, hope you're all well anyway, yeah? And be the change the world needs, because we've all got to do it. We're going to see a lot of craziness now, because this is tribulation time. This is the time where you say, right, you see in the rise of the Antichrist. You are the Antichrist, guys. You, me, everyone, we all are the Antichrist, and we are the Christ, which is a consciousness. It's a form of energy. It's a frequency, yeah? Yeah? It's a frequency, guys. So, let that frequency ascend, because you're going to be tested. So, you're going to see the ones what will be the Antichrist, because they're going to be the nasty, horrible ones. And you'll see it by the fruits they bear, and you'll see it on the main stage, which you're seeing now. Trump, all them lot, they're all there, the Antichrist, but they're going to come across like they're trying to do good. You're just seeing a change of guards here, guys, yeah? So don't fall for it, yeah? Don't pick a side. The Jesuits they don't care what side you pick, as long as you pick one, because then you're in their game, okay? So just be the one and the one on standing back, observing, not absorbing any of this, okay? Because it's going to be testing times coming, power cuts, yeah, admitting now that they're blocking out the sun, you know. Oh, it's crazy what I'm seeing online, but yeah, they're coming out now. You know, but like you say, the moon is rolling. We've been saying this for a long time, since I come across Catfish, because when I noticed the moon was pissed, and then I come across him and then learnt all this stuff. So guys, this is not weakening, she's strengthening, okay? She's just having to have many blowouts, because she's being like electromagnetically compressed. Alright guys, anyway guys, I will keep posting up videos, and I'm going to get over onto TikTok if you want to follow me over there, guys. And one love, I say, yeah? Have a blessed one, and I'll see you on the next video. Toodaloo. Bye for now.